You're listening to Curious and Interesting, a 2-minute podcast on what's new and intriguing in the world of advertising research. I'm Dr. Barbara Phillips, editor of the Journal of Current Issues and Research in Advertising. Brands like Dove often use advertising to promote accepted social ideas, such as everyone is beautiful in their own way. This is called issue advocacy. But recently, brands have been more outspoken about controversial social and political issues in their ads. For example, in 2019, Nike gave a platform to ousted NFL player Colin Kaepernick's protest about racial injustice. These types of issue advocacy ads are emotionally laden. Even if you agree with the position taken by the brand, you might find its inclusion in an ad to be inauthentic or exploitive. Villegas and Morton decided to find out more about how these controversial issue advocacy ads work. They chose as their issue the War on Terror, starting in 2001 after the 9/11 terrorist attacks in the United States. During that time, many brands created ads that referenced terrorism, usually with themes of patriotism, resilience, and remembrance, but also with a branded selling message. At the same time, government agencies like the Department of Homeland Security also developed ads referencing terrorism. The researchers created an experiment to explore the influence of the source of the ad and the threat level of the ad on consumers' emotions to the ad. The three sources in the ads were either Southwest Airlines, a for-profit company, Information Technology Association of America, a not-for-profit organization, or the Department of Homeland Security, a government institution. The low-threat message was, "Terrorism is contagious," and the high-threat message was, "Terrorism, the beginning of the end?" 416 college students saw one of the ads and answered questions about them. Overall, participants felt higher levels of interest and fear than any other emotion when seeing ads with a terrorism message. Both of these emotions are beneficial to the persuasive message, as interest can lead to ad processing and fear can lead to desired behavior change. However, other non-beneficial emotions also were elicited. For example, disgust, like fear, is a negative emotion, but it differs from fear in its elicited action, since disgust is driven by the desire to get away from the source of the emotion and may lead to rejection of the ad's message. Both disgust and surprise reduced persuasion in this study. In terms of the source of the message, the Southwest Airlines ad elicited more fear than the not-for-profit or government ads, but also elicited more surprise. In summary, the researchers suggest that issue advocacy ads related to controversial messages such as terrorism can elicit emotions like interest and fear that increase persuasiveness, but also like surprise and disgust that reduce persuasiveness. Consequently, for-profit companies should assess their standing with consumers regarding specific controversial issues prior to launching advocacy messages. Advertisers don't need to fear controversial ads, but they shouldn't be surprised by disgust. For more information, this research paper was published in the 2020 issue of the Journal of Current Issues and Research in Advertising.